Hey nieces, hey nephews, it's that auntie, and we are back with another episode. Today, we are talking girlfriend versus wifey.
My bills will rise up high. There ain't nothing I won't try to get there to the top. I've seen it all with my own eyes. Feel the fire burn inside. I'll make it to the top. So come and dance with me. Move with me. Sing it with me. Do it. So come and dance with me. Move with me. Sing it with me.
But before we get into that, aunties, it is tailgating season, and I see that y'all are representing your alma maters.
Amen.
All right. We're going to get into that. Let's get into the new face that we see appearing on set. Auntie Gemini is sitting in for Auntie That Chick. She's out there, that chicken. Okay, she'll be back. Right now, today, though, we have Auntie Gemini with us. Welcome, Auntie Gemini.
Thank you.
Yes, tell us a little bit about the name Auntie Gemini, and then go into your alma mater.
Okay, so I am Auntie Gemini. Of course, I am a Gemini queen.
Okay.
True and true. Geminis, we are known for the both sides, right? And a lot of people like to say two-faced, but that's not what it is.
Okay.
I match energy, right? So I can be very sweet. I'm very kind, very helpful, very giving. But you come with something, it's coming back.
Coming back.
I get right with you.
Okay.
So-
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Gemini through and through. And I'm representing Valdosta State University. And that's where I went to college. That's where I graduated from. And that's where I pledged the illustrious Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
I can't believe.
Oh, goodness.
Listen,
No.
I cannot believe that the first guest auntie we have appearing is wearing that pink and green, y'all.
That pink and that green.
But you know what? We're gonna keep it
It's
fun.
all sister
and it's
love.
all love.
Yes.
In love.
Yes, most definitely. However, I am representing, as you can see,
Yes.
Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, where I was made, as you see, Zaida made on the campus of Georgia Southern University. And shout out to Sarah Keisha Davis, Savannah alumni that puts these sweatshirts out. So if you want one, holler at her and get you one. Zaida made, Georgia Southern.
Love it.
Yes.
And I'm Auntie Quiet Storm, and I am an alumni of UAB by way of the University of Alabama at Tuscaloosa. And at UAB is where I found my over 350 sisters, the Sisters of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated.
All right. Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Well, I'm Auntie Athena. I'm representing Central State University. It is an HBCU, historically Black college and university. And HBCUs are just so special, especially mine. This is where I have met the most amazing, not just friends, but family. We are still riding today together. I'll be at homecoming soon, where we are just an extension of the best family that you could pick. So to all our HBCUs, you know how it feels to be a part of an amazing family.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Auntie Honey from Georgia Southern University, the borough. I'm also a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. Georgia Southern is the place to be, okay? GSU, go blue, go Eagles.
Go blue. All right. Let's get back into this episode. Girlfriend versus wifey. Nephew, we had a nephew to write in. He says that his older brother is dating a beautiful young woman. The older brother has moved in with her after dating her for just a few weeks. She's divorced, educated, and has a great credit score. She's a good mom. Her kids are honor roll students. The older brother knows that he does not deserve her especially since he is cheating on her. He told his older brother to leave the new girlfriend alone because he's only going to mess her life. The older brother is a deadbeat dad, an alcoholic, and a compulsive liar. He pays bills when he wants to, not when they're due. He knows that his older brother has not told her the truth about his 5 baby mamas, the ex-wife, or his prison time. The older brother can't help her or her kids. The older brother said that the new girlfriend is his new wife. He said that she is a blessing from God, and he ain't giving her up. He said that he prayed for her. I told my older brother if he does not tell her the truth, that I will. Should I snitch? Should I betray my older brother and tell his new girlfriend to leave his broke ass alone? Oh, we need God to lead us on this one, Athena.
Oh, I don't know, because I hate I don't hate, but this is a part. Thank God we are in the spirit, because I have something to say, but I know it's not time. But what it says, we agree that it says, with let God lead you, the purpose of premarital dating should be to discern, that word, a person's character, faith, and compatibility for marriage. As Christians, we should not marry an unbeliever. 2 Corinthians 6:14, do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers. For what partnership has righteousness with lawlessness? Or what fellowship has light with darkness? This will weaken our relationship with Christ and compromise our morals and standards.
I don't think she should stay out of it, because what usually happens, they assume that you're trying to break them up and they will turn on you. And you're the innocent person. You're just trying to help. So just let it go the way she wants it to go, and let her fault herself rather than faulting somebody else.
Well, before we get into what we think, let's give them the motto, because we're gonna hurt your feelings on this one. So let's just go ahead and let me tell you ahead of time. We don't care about your feelings.
We care about your future.
So you're saying that the younger brother, should just stay out of it.
Stay out of it.
He shouldn't say a thing.
Should say a thing. If he speaks to someone, it should be his older brother, but not her, because she sees what she wants, and she's happy with it.
Like you said, the red flags are there, right?
They're always there.
That's why you date somebody, so that you can get to know them.
Yep.
So that you can see whether you're compatible.
Yes.
So that you can see whether you have like interests.
Yes.
And so you can see what you don't like about the person.
That's right. And it goes both ways.
So let her do it on her own time. I mean, it's fresh now. He's serenading her and stroking her, so she's happy with that. But as time passes, she'll see. That's why you need to just stay out of it and just sit and watch.
That's what I was thinking too, because as trifling as he is, it's her fault. Why are you having him around your children?
That's right. We
Why do you have him in your home? Do your homework. Or worse, you did your homework and you still let him in your house. She has to be held accountable as well.
Oh, I believe in that.
But I think
Accountability.
yes.
What is my part in it? Every time, any mistake that I make, and I do make mistakes,
Yeah.
I always check first, what is my part in it? What is my accountability? We have to hold ourselves accountable. You know that he's low-hanging fruit.
But she doesn't know that. Obviously, she doesn't know that.
Sometimes-
And what did the nephew say? Didn't the nephew say he was going to talk to the nephew? Said he was going to talk to the brother, and if he didn't tell him, he was going to.
Right. He said, I'm going to talk to my brother.
So I admire that.
Yes.
As a brother, say, hey, dude, if you don't do right, I see what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You got this girl doing this. You tell her, or I'm going to.
Right.
So you think the brother should tell her?
He's giving the brother an ultimatum, and if the brother doesn't tell her, I think he should tell her.
He has very high character, high morals.
He does. Yes,
really
I agree.
does.
Yes, I agree.
That's a really sticky situation.
Yes.
As Quiet Storm mentioned, because you get into it and you become, it drives a wedge between the brothers. He knows his brother is not a quality individual, but he's probably torn. But I like it in him. Tell him to go grow on. Grow on.
Am I my brother's keeper?
Sometimes.
But when they're wrong,
when they're wrong,
they're wrong. That's right.
We do have to tell them. Yeah, sometimes it has to go down between siblings.
Oh,
okay.
yes, it does.
You know, all in love. You know, my brother and I just, you know, had a little difference of opinion the other day. And he said, sis, and I said, bruh. And like we talked about it and it was over.
That's a beautiful thing. That's one of the most beautiful brother-sister relationships there are. But people have to be able to receive. And it can't be just one-sided.
That's it. Able to receive.
Able to receive.
Mature enough to receive.
And have the emotional intelligence to be ready to grow.
And I think that's what Auntie Quiet Storm was hitting on. If he was to go to her and tell her, she may not receive.
Yeah.
And then that relationship ends up, you know, turning against the younger brother as if it was his fault.
But he sees this young
But he was a messenger. I'm saying, if the brother, like I said, the brother gives the older brother ultimatum, and then he does go to her and he tells her and she doesn't believe it, then that's on her.
Right.
Like he went, I'm going up front. I'm telling you about my brother. This is who he is. I don't know what he's telling you, or I don't know what type of facade he's putting up, but I'm telling you. So now if she doesn't believe him,
then that's it.
yeah.
Okay,
that's
but
it.
you've been warned.
Exactly.
You've been warned.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But again, warn the brother. Tell the brother that you don't agree with what he's doing, but stay out of their relationship because I don't care what his past is. I want him. So don't be the person that breaks up the relationship.
We talked about this in the last episode. You know, sometimes let's give that disclaimer again. We don't care about your feelings. We care about your future. We talked about low-hanging fruit. And sometimes when you're in that space of low-hanging fruit, you don't really care what type of effort or what's going on at the top of the tree.
You really don't.
You don't see it. So all you see is the low-hanging fruit. So that's all you think you deserve. And so that's all you are accustomed to choosing. So that's what you pick off the tree. You pick what's already down there at your level. We keep saying there's levels to this.
Exactly.
There's levels to this.
Right.
And so maybe she might just want a man just to have a man.
Right.
My man. You know, I got me a man, a piece of man, a little part of a man. I just want a man.
Yeah.
Right, because I've heard women say, I don't care whether they work or not, as long as when I come home, they can rub my feet and have dinner ready.
Oh.
Is that all you want?
That's it, huh?
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So she may be happy with he doesn't work, and she may already know his history.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They
Different
talk-
strokes for different folks. You know, we all, you know, have standards of some level, and sometimes people don't have them at all. And it's a reflection of what we feel about ourselves.
How we feel about ourselves.
Exactly. It is a reflection.
And he said she's educated, she has a good credit score, but that doesn't always equal common sense.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Common sense.
Yes.
Common sense.
It's not common.
Because when I was reading this, I was asking myself, well, what does that have to do with the scenario?
Exactly.
She's divorced, educated, and has a good credit score. Okay, that's basic stuff. So you mean to tell me this is the younger brother writing it. He's looking at all of this. Maybe he wants her for himself. Oh, she has all of this going on, educated, and a good credit score. Oh, and I would love to have her, but my stupid brother got her.
And the plot thickens.
So if he saves her from him, she'll show favor to the brother.
Right.
That's a possibility.
Exactly. Come lean on my shoulders. I know my brother hurt you. But I see what you bring to the table, and I don't want you to give it to him. Give it to me.
Trifle.
Because I'm searching for the come up too. I don't blame the brother. Let me take a different spin. But before we take that spin, let's talk about the role of a girlfriend versus a wifey. Okay?
Okay.
Let's look at this first clip and let's talk about the different roles, because there are roles.
Exactly.
Because I'm not a wife.
But if you're never going to get married, then what? But if you're never going to get married, then what?
How
does
that apply to you? Because then I'm not doing that. I'm a girlfriend. I do girlfriend stuff. You wives, y'all do wife stuff. You fiancés, you do fiancé
I know,
stuff.
but I don't want the wife to have to come with certain expectations that I have to do that. No.
I actually agree with that.
Yeah, I mean,
So if I get married to Jen, I'm expected to do his laundry?
Listen, this is old school. Will he buy the cow if he's getting the milk for free?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Y'all be spoiling these men too much.
Guys, again, it's whatever you want it to be. Every relationship you're in, it's what you want it to be. It's the precedent that you set.
No, don't say that.
Because I know
No,
plenty
I'm
of
sorry,
women and
Munchkin.
wives that don't do laundry.
But I'm saying in the beginning, when you have a beginning relationship, do not try acting like a wife. That's what I'm saying. If you know you want to get married,
Right.
and you know you want to get this man, don't be giving him everything and acting like a wife. You're not a wife. Act like a girlfriend. And it's certain things a girlfriend should do. It's certain things. And then once you get married, you can decide whether you want to do his laundry
Right.
and all this other kind of stuff. Because to me, when you get married, y'all a family. Y'all might have kids. So yeah, you gonna wash everybody's stuff. You know what I'm saying? But if it's like, if we just girlfriend and boyfriend, I'm not doing stuff that a wife
Let me
is
ask you
gonna
a
do.
question.
That's how I feel.
You have to know your role. You have to know your place. That woman needs to know her position. Are you a girlfriend? Are you a wife? Know the playbook. Know the playbook.
Okay, so as a girlfriend, I mean, what do we think about that? I know for me, I'm not getting ready to do wifely things for you as your girlfriend. I'm not cleaning up your house. I'm not coming and doing your laundry. I'm not doing any of that. That is for you to do. I'm the girlfriend, so therefore we are dating. You're going to court me. You're going to take me out.
Right.
We're going to get to know each other. I'm not domesticating.
I agree with that, and I agree with her. But I have been guilty of that in the past, you know, being young and being a girlfriend and doing too much, helping you apply for jobs and doing wifely things. But I agree with her. Don't do that, because like she said, why would I, what did she say? Why would I buy the cow when I get the milk for free?
And that's right. My mama used to
Said that
always say that.
Yes, yes.
And also another take is, what do you want in the end?
Yes.
Do you want even to be married?
Begin with the end in mind.
With the end in mind.
Yes.
It's levels to it. And how is this person treating you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the way you're being treated.
The next clip talks about reciprocation. So let's get into that next clip, and then we can get back to this.
On the show made a statement. Now, Sean G, I want you to play Miss Brandy's statement that she made on the show yesterday, because Nina Brown got a DM from a man who was like, hold up now. Hold up, you know? And I just want to, I want y'all to hear this. So listen to what Brandy said. Take a listen.
Stop doing wifey material when you only the girlfriend.
Come on, sis.
Stop doing wifey material when you're only the girlfriend. Play it one more time, Sean, for the people in the back.
Stop doing wifey material when you only the girlfriend.
Come on, sis.
And Nina Brown co-signing in the back. Woo! Come on, sis. So what happened in your DM, Nina Brown?
So I got a DM from a guy that I told him I would not give his name, but he said, you must be a wife before you become a wife. I said, wait a minute. Explain your rationale. He said, some say stop being a wife when you're a girlfriend, but how can you expect a man to marry a girlfriend and then she just magically turn into a wife? No. You marry the lady based on what she knows, not the potential of her being a wife. It's like a career. You're not hired based on your potential. You're hired based on your qualifications. Okay. And and let me just say this. I agree to an extent. Okay? Before words get twisted and the goalpost gets moved, because y'all know how Frank Ski does. But there are limitations.
I get thrown under the bus. I ain't even say that yet. I ain't even say that.
There are limitations and boundaries to this, okay?
Okay.
You can see what a woman brings to the table without taking advantage of her kindness. You know, like if you want to see how a woman carries herself, or no, perfect example, if you want to see if a woman is clean and keeps a clean house, she ain't got to come clean your house. Go to her house. If she keeps her house clean, you can expect as a wife she's going to keep a clean house. If you want to see how she moves in the streets or handles her business, watch how she handles her own personal business, and then you can understand how she's going to handle your business as your wife.
I don't necessarily agree.
Yeah, you know, there's two type of men and two type of women in the world. Let's just be real. Frank Ski, you're one type, and then we have some Bamas who are another type. A good guy take advantage of a woman's kindness. People And it's not common sense. People told me, oh, it's common sense. It's not. That's why we have the society we live in. That's why the divorce rate is what it is. That's why single parent homes are what they are. It's not obvious. It's not common sense. People will take advantage. Yes, we want to show you who we are, but I believe you can do that without bending over backwards and making sacrifices that are not going to be reciprocated. Yeah, reciprocated. Like if I do for you and you do for me, great. We're not keeping track. But there are relationships where people always take. And just like the old adage goes, why buy the milk? Why buy the cow if you get the milk for free? Let's not act like it doesn't happen. It does happen every single day.
But I think part of the reason why some of that happens is because that's a person's nature, and that's what you need to know. Some women, they express their love for somebody by cooking for them. So would you tell her, don't cook so much, sis, because he's taking advantage of you? But if that's what she does?
Yeah, no, I would say, sis, great. You cook for him. What does he do for you in return? Because when you're courting or you're dating someone, you're both trying to figure out who the other person is, so you know if that person is right to marry. So he needs to be showing you who he is as a man, just as much as you should be showing him who you are as a woman. It needs to go both ways, especially in the courtship. You're on an interview. It's an interview process, right? To see if you want to hire them for the job being a husband or a wife. It has to be mutual. And with women, we are considered the domesticated ones in a lot of men's minds. And it's automatically assumed that we're going to keep your house clean. We're going to cook for you. We're going to take care of you. And then whereas we don't get to see what kind of man you are domestically, because it's assumed like, oh, that's what a woman is supposed to do. It's 2021, bruh. Get to them dishes, get in that kitchen, cook me a meal, and do all the other things you're supposed to do. It can go both ways.
Oh, I have a lot to say. Oh, I have so much to say.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Now, when I say I'm not domesticating, I don't mean that during the dating season that I wouldn't do for my man. Okay, let me clear that up. When my husband and I were dating, yes, I'm gonna prepare some meals. I need to show you what I'm working with. Okay, these collard greens and cornbread, that's what got them. Okay, no, it was the mac and cheese. Oh, but yes, now I'm not saying I'm not going to show him love through what my love language, which is cooking. But you gonna have to reciprocate and do some things in return. And it sounds like to me, this brother right here, he showed her nothing but taking.
Yes.
Taking. So like you said, you didn't see that?
Yes, you see it. And it, as we said before, it has to be reciprocated. It has to go both ways. You can't expect as a woman in any level of a relationship that, he's taking me out tonight, or he took me out to dinner, or he gave me this nice gift. But you should reciprocate and do things as well. It doesn't have to be on the level. It's no even. It's never going to be even. And if it's a tit for tat, then it's not going to be a successful relationship regardless. But you should do things for one another.
Right.
And she needs if she's doing, now we're going back to the woman, and if she's doing too much, then you need to make sure that you're looking at that. If he's not giving you anything, if there's no reciprocity, then you got to reevaluate the situation. And Auntie Athena, you said on another show, if you sit down in something, you will stand up in.
Yeah, whatever you standing on in your youth, you're going to sit in your old age. And they're probably young people, of course, but she sees it, and if she doesn't take a stand, then she's going to go down a place where it's going to impact her life.
And she's sitting in it.
Love is blind.
And it's only been 2 to 3 weeks, just a few weeks.
And thirsty is too.
Ooh. No, yeah, thirsty because first of all, who moves him in after just a few weeks? And you saying that you're this woman who has a great credit score, so you're educated, you're all of that. But then when it comes to this man, you move him in after 2 weeks.
With your
thirsty.
children.
With your children, with your honor roll children.
Right.
That's thirsty.
That's thirsty.
Right? That's thirsty.
A low value in self. No matter what potential relationship, marriage, whatever it is. If you don't show, and if you don't have self-esteem, you'll get run over no matter what. Because people, takers take.
Yes, exactly.
All day.
Takers take.
All day.
But that seems like self-esteem and self-love.
Self-esteem, of course, and that's a part of
Self-love.
self-love.
Yes.
They're interchangeable.
Yes.
But if you don't, as going back to the low-hanging fruit, that's what she may think she's only worthy of in this season of her. And we pray that it changes for her.
Niece,
Yes.
come out of it.
Yes.
Come out of the darkness.
Come out.
Right.
Niece, look.
Men know.
Yes.
Oh,
They
yeah.
know what they want.
Oh, yeah.
They know if I'm gonna marry you. They know.
Oh, yeah.
So going in, some like the video said, some men are leeches.
Yeah.
And it says,
Leech on.
And they have to have the goal. Stop wanting the low hanging fruit. Reach for the apple at the top of the tree. Reach for the pear at the top of the tree. Stop getting the low hanging fruit.
well, it says she's divorced. So we don't know
That's her
how.
season.
I know
It could be
it could be fresh for her, and so right now she's trying to figure life after divorce out. And so now she's dating around. She hasn't been in the game because she's been married, and we don't know how that husband left her broken.
And they're
Let's
predators.
think about that.
They prey on women like this.
Yes.
They go to seek out people who have. True story.
It's on your forehead.
Yeah, it's on your forehead.
It's how you carry yourself.
Yeah, true story. A man told me and a friend, a close family friend, he said that he specifically seeks out women who've been bruised up and battered out a little bit in life because it keeps them humble.
What?
And he knows that he can pretty much
Have his way.
Yes, have his way. And that blew my mind because I could, of course I had some words to share with him, but I really appreciated that honesty from hearing it from a man.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you really go out, and he said, yeah, I like somebody who's been battered and bruised up or bumped or bruised up by life a little bit, little scratches on her, because then she won't think too highly of herself. And then I can have my way.
Wow. How about the one?
Nieces and nephews.
Another true story. How about the guy who said they search out for the hood girls, the ones in the,
Low expectation.
low expectations, so they can practice on them before they get married.
Before they get the real woman they want, or I remember that.
Yes. Remember that?
Yes.
True story.
Yes.
So they're out here preying on you, sisters.
Yes.
And brothers.
Rising up.
Nieces and nephews. There's prey of both genders. We know that. But we're just referencing this topic of the nephew who called in.
Right.
And if you look at it from another angle, the ones that are the girlfriend and not the wife, the girlfriend can't get upset for what he does for his wife. If he takes her to Fuji, you just expect to go to Six Flags and be happy about it. You have to know your role.
Right.
Know your role.
Right.
You're not the wife. You need to stay in your place. You get what you get. And that's when you're called number two, because you're not number one.
Well, I don't think either one of them would be number one in my opinion, because if that's the case, I might be your wife, but you don't respect me enough for me to be. I don't want to be number one. I want to be the only one.
Exactly.
I want to be the only one.
Yes.
Okay. But going back to this next part, it says he's cheating on her. So
he just got there.
That's what I was getting ready to say. He's not cheating on her. That was his first woman. See, because sometimes they spread y'all out.
He adding a notch to his belt.
Yeah, I got this one over here who's going to let me live with her. And I just met her 2 weeks ago. So I got a place to stay. That one might be buying his clothes over there. She going to keep me dressed. I'm going to be styling, She going to keep some money in my pocket. I got this one to do this. I got that. What was the song? One monkey don't stop no show. This train gonna keep on rolling.
Just keep on rolling. Yes.
Oh, yeah. But we pray for this niece because we know this is a season, and we've all had seasons in our younger days where we may have stayed too long, or we may have selected someone who wasn't equally yoked. But you can get out of any situation.
Yes.
You know, and when you feel in your gut, in your spirit, that this isn't healthy.
Yes.
It's not potentially healthy, especially around your children.
Yes. Yes.
Just know you, nieces and nephews, you have to know what you deserve. And if you don't, just strive for more. Just strive for more. Like Auntie Gangsta said, let's go for that high fruit. Get the pear on top of the tree. Let's just have some higher standards and set some boundaries. Because 2 weeks, girl, he should be in your house in 2 weeks.
Right.
Set some
You don't even
boundaries.
know where you live yet.
Right.
What?
Exactly.
You should not.
Right.
And we're going to get into another episode of standards. That's coming up. But I just want to say it like this, the gangster way. We always say, I said I'm trying to stop cussing. Don't F down. Don't F down.
Yes, we know it. Can we explain that? Break that down a little bit.
Right. Exactly. Let me. You break it down for him. Break it down for him. I swear.
Well,
don't F down. That part.
When you start, dating, and especially as a mature young woman, maybe in your 20s, mid-20s, maybe, I don't know. It could be, younger for some who are more mature. You could be 20. But what you start dating is really like your baseline.
Right.
Right?
Right.
That's where, okay, this is the first experience I had. Oh God, thank God for grace for mine. Look, but that's another topic.
Yes.
But once you start and you see that, for example, this was relationship, it turned out not so bad, but we just weren't good for each other, or he had some great qualities and things like that. Then from there, you don't date down from where you were. Okay? If he was just average, you don't date below average.
No.
If she was just average, you don't go below average. You should set a goal, but you also got to be a quality person yourself now.
Right.
You should set a goal to date where you're improving, not going down. So that's what the don't F down.
Look, because if you mess up, whoever stays with you, it was better than what you left. So you want to
improve. You should improve.
Right.
I always want to go up.
Go up. You should want to improve, but not only that, before you begin something else, you should want to work on yourself.
That's true.
I was going to
What
say.
do I do in that season of pause? Let me work on myself to see what went wrong and what role I played.
Yes. Self-esteem is so important in the situation, because when you value yourself, when you value who you are, when you know what you bring to the table, you will never accept. I would never accept. He couldn't look at me in the grocery store.
Yeah, right.
So what are you accepting when we say effing down? Are you picking from the bottom, or are you elevating and going to the top?
Right.
For your choices.
Because just like the video was saying, what is he doing for you?
Exactly.
So when you're dating, it's an interview. I love that.
Yeah.
Because not only am I going to be yours, you're going to be mine. What are you bringing into my life?
Yes.
But initially, you don't know these things.
That's why the dating is important.
Right.
Spending a lot of
they jump
taking your time.
Taking your time.
Take your time.
What does Auntie Athena say? Have a spirit of discernment. You don't show your teeth to every guy you meet. You don't give your number to every guy you meet. Some of them you just need to keep passing, keep walking by. Just walk on by.
Right.
She know that.
5 baby mamas.
If he got kids and he's not around them, that's number one red flag.
But she doesn't know that.
She didn't give herself time to know it.
And take time, the courting season, to be treated. Chivalry is still alive
So
and
she
well.
can find out the basic information. If it's only been a couple of weeks, she didn't do the homework that she needed to do.
No, she
Basically knows nothing about him.
no, there was no due diligence. And once again, whose fault is that?
Right.
Sis, that's your fault. Niece, that's your fault.
We control the narrative.
Right.
We control.
So nephew that
from the
wrote in.
beginning.
Nephew that wrote in.
Together.
Well, nephew wrote in. Let's go back to the question. He wants to know, should he tell his brother or not? And I say no. Don't tell a thing, because guess why? She accepted what she accepted. Your loyalty should be to your brother. I'm not telling on my brother about a thing. Whatever.
He should talk to his brother, and that's it. You're right. Although he has high character and she has to want better for herself, and he should just stay with
discussing it with his
stay
brother.
out of it.
Yeah.
Or
Or- yeah.
your brother.
Try to get your brother together.
Tell him
I
to
agree.
do
I
right.
agree that he needs to talk to his brother, but not snitch on him.
No snitch. And but he says his brother said this woman is a blessing from God. He prayed.
is.
He prayed. He prayed
In his,
for her.
in his mind,
He does feel like that.
She is. He came up.
You didn't have to do a thing.
all the way
Show
up. All the way up. And is that our standard, niece?
Imagine.
Is that our standard? Is that how you see yourself? And is that what you want to role model for your children
Right.
in the house?
Exactly.
What's the moral of the story? What is the moral of the story?
Moral of the story: know your worth. Know what you're worth, and add tax.
Oh,
Right.
ooh.
Add a little bit more on there. But also know your man. Know who you have in your home. Know who you're trying to build a relationship with. Right. Everything needs to be reciprocated, and assume your current role. If you're a girlfriend, you're a girlfriend. You're interviewing. You're trying to see, is this someone I would, give my all and marry? So that's the moral of the story.
Okay.
I hope you got something out of this topic today. If we didn't touch but one person, we did a great job. You can follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at That Real Auntie, and on Facebook at That Auntie. Please tell your friends about us, and make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you, nieces and nephews, for watching another episode of That Auntie, where the wisdom is sweet and the truth is deep. Make sure that you stay tuned to the next episode. Black boy, black man. And man stands for nothing, will fall for anything. And that's quoted by Malcolm X. If you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. Please watch full episodes on YouTube. And remember to listen to That Auntie wherever you get your podcast.
Yeah, all right.
Rise up high, there ain't nothing